There's several ways to get into meditation, into the state of thoughtless awareness. And the way you choose depends on the state you're in. But the way that tends to work for most people is what is called Chitta Nirodh. Chitta means the attention, Nirodh means the controlling of the attention or the restraining of the attention. So in today's meditation, we'll practice controlling or restraining our attention. We begin by raising our kundalini and putting on a bandhan. And so the kundalini rises up through the central channel, through all the chakras, and at the top of the head we tie an imaginary knot. Second time, the kundalini rises from her base in the sacrum bone through all the chakras in the groin, the Swadhisthana chakra, the Nabi chakra, the heart, Vishuddhi, Agya, and Sahasrara. So at the Sahasrara we tie another imaginary knot. Third time, the kundalini rises through the Swadhisthana, the Nabi, the heart, Vishuddhi, Agya in the forehead, and at the Sahasrara we tie 3 knots. We then put on a bandhan. So your right hand moves over your head from your left side to your right side, and then back again. That's counted as 1. We do this 7 times. Okay, so once you've done that, just press your right palm on top of your head on your sahasrara and give it a nice firm clockwise massage. And just hold it there for a bit. Okay, press down as hard, firmly as you can. And just keep your hand pressed down on your head as firmly as you can. Okay, now take it away. Yeah, so we're sitting comfortably, left and right hands, palm open on the lap. And our attention is at the top of the head. And we'll just see how long we can just hold it perfectly there. So every time a thought comes in or your attention drifts to something else, then pull it back. Just pull your attention back. And all you're waiting to feel is your kundalini as a cool sensation at the top of your head or on the palms of your hand. Just see what you feel. Okay, so if the attention moves, again pull it back. It's almost like balancing in a state of poise, completely at the center. Yeah, we can drift to the left or we can drift to the right. Thoughts can come to us from our past, which is from the left side. Thoughts can come to us from our future, which is the right side. But every time that happens, gently push the thoughts aside and remain positioned in your center, which is in the present. And what your guide is the kundalini. Are you feeling a coolness? The more centered you are, the easier the kundalini can rise through your sahasrara and the cooler you'll feel. Yeah, so you can use your kundalini as a gauge. Okay, pull your attention back. Every time it wanders off, just pull it back. And this is the restraining of your attention. Yeah, this is the Chitta Nirodh, the pulling back of your attention. And we'll do it a few more times. So just hold your attention steady. Remember, you're not in your head, you're above your head. Yeah, so the attention is at the top of the head. Okay, we're going to move the attention to a point about 3 inches above the head. Yeah, so just let your attention rise to the point 3 inches above your head, and then hold yourself steady. And again, let's see how successful we are at doing that. Anytime your attention wanders, gently pull it back. Anytime a thought arises in your mind, gently push it aside. Yeah, so the thoughts come from the left, which are thoughts about the past, or they come from the right, which are thoughts about the future. Those are the only two directions they come from. So when they come, just push them aside and remain in your present, which is poised in your sahasrara. Okay, we'll move our attention to a point about 1 foot up above the head, 12 inches, roughly 12 inches. Yeah, so just hold your attention there, and again, just see whether you can feel the kundalini as a coolness at that point. The kundalini can travel very high up, but we don't always feel it. But this is a way of beginning to sense the kundalini at a greater height above your head. Yeah, so 12 inches above your head, just hold your attention steady and see what you feel. There should be no thoughts in your head. Not this, not this. Just push the thoughts aside. Not this, not this. And you can deal with it later, but for now, you just want to be silent within yourself. And so every time a thought comes in, just say, not this, not this. Okay, so we'll finish by raising our kundalini and putting on a bandhan. So when you sit and meditate and thoughts keep coming into your head, just use this method to try and restrain or control your attention, and also to push the thoughts aside. And with practice, you'll find that it's easier to get into the state of thoughtless awareness, the meditation. Meditation takes place in thoughtless awareness.